User case 2, building the site with underlay, the OSS part. So in the user case 2, we are building connections to two branches, branch London and Paris branch. So each branch we have an MPLS access and we have an internet access. So the BSS will going to enter has entered the order, which includes an IPCG network, which is an L3 VPN domain, and two IPCG sites. So one is from London, one is from Paris. So in the OSS we have the L3 VPN access and two ICG. So in OSS we also have this ICG. So the order entered from BSS will be decomposed in OSS in order management. So let's come to the system. In OSS, this is the order submitted from BSS, and with this same custom order number, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can see 9 service orders. So 2 ICG, 2 L3 VPN end user connection, L3 VPN domain. And as well, we have 4 PON access services because each VPN end user connection or ICG there is a depending service bearer, so which we use the PON access as a service as a physical access for each service. So clicking at one of the so firstly, because we have already finished the resource allocation, let's see from L3 VPN access. Because we have finished the resource allocation, so we can come to the service instance to see the network topology. Use the service order to query the service instances, and in the L3 VPN domain service instance, we can see its network topology. So there is a VPN domain and 2 end user connections, one from London and another from Paris. And here we can see the relationship between the L3 VPN domain and L3 VPN end user connection. The L3 VPN end user connection is depending on the L3 VPN domain. And when we query according to the same customer, we can also see the network topology of the PON access service. So the PON access service is the connection from ONU to OLT, ONU at customer premise, OLT at the central office. And this is a logical connection. It just shows the terminal device and the access device from the operator. And here it shows the physical connection. It's connecting from customer premise ONU, or maybe it could be a router as well, to a distribution box, to optical cabinet, to a distribution frame, then connected to the OLT. Here we can even see the connecting ports. So which ports are used to make up this connection? This port is the tour, and the port use is for use network side, and the service status is pending occupied. So the port will be occupied and this circuit will be occupied for this service dedicatedly. But now the service is not completed yet. You can see it's still at the handling process status. So the status service status of the port of the occupied resource is pending occupied. And you can see it also finished the automatic activation of the network. It has finished the automatically activation, the MPLS configuration, for example. So we can see in the order search for the provisioning instructions, the provisioning tasks and corresponding instructions. Let's see the L3 VPN end user connection. We can view the instruction log. So it's an interaction between the OSS system and the EMS or device or the service platform. And here is the log detail. From building the connection to config of the network all the way to quit the session. Also, we can see that of ICG, the creating of the account. So this is the instruction sent to the AAA or other authentication platform, and this is the feedback. It says the creation of account is a success. Also, we can see the activation of the pawn access. So to add the ONU into an OLT and then bind the service ports. So this is the instructions. Instruction send, instruction feedback, instruction send, instruction feedback. So totally 4 work order numbers of execution of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is sending from OSS to the EMS. This is a feedback from EMS. This is to bind the ONU to the OLT. And this is to bind the platform, the profile, the feedback. Okay, and now we are at the status for waiting for the appointment with the customer and do the customer on-site installation, because the physical network connection, we may need an installation at customer premise. So for the pawn access, we have all done the resource assignment, the activation of the pawn and of the terminal device. And now we need to appointment with customer and then go installation at the customer. So we can come to the workforce. This is the workforce system. We can find the tasks pending for appointment. So this is the request number, right? And we firstly need to make an appointment with customer. Then go to the next task to make the appointment. And here we can see there is no available time slots because maybe there is no shift arranged for the field technicians. We can see it is at Paris, so we can go to the shift management to configure the shift table for Paris engineers. So we can configure a normal 24-hour and 1 middle shift. Submit. And now for the Paris, we can make an appointment, and we can see there are available time slots to select from. So once there is shift, we are able to make an appointment, because on engineers on shift means the engineers, they are on duty, and we have available time slots to do the installation work for the field, for the customers. Submit. Go next. Also, we make an appointment. And last task, make appointment. Okay, so it's the last one. We have made appointment for these 4 pawn accesses, and then we can go to the monitoring to see which engineers are dispatched to do these tasks. So for example, here Jenny and Christine, they are assigned to do the installation, and the other 2 is waiting for the system to do the automatic task assignment. Okay, we can see Johnny, Christine, Amanda, and Kenny. They are scheduled to do the work at the appointed time slots. And now we can use the field technician. For field technicians, we have a mobile application called FOA, Field Operation Assistant. So they can use the mobile application to do the installation work on customer premise. So I'm going to change to the camera mode. And this is our FOA. This is a login GUI, and we can see which we can use the field engineer account and password to log in. So for example, Johnny. So Johnny can log into the system, to the FOA, to receive the task and deal with the task. So when we log into the FOA, we can see the working schedule, and we can click the task to see. We can see there is a task allocated to Johnny, and we can click to see the task detail. So we can see the task detail, including the contact of the customer, the customer service information, and the network resource. So this is a circuit, and the system will show at which place we need to do the patching. So here, between the optical distribution box and the ONU, we need to do a patching. So John could firstly accept the task. Accept the task, and then he set off to go to the customer premise. So when he drives to go to customer premise and he arrived, he could click arrive. And then he goes to the customer premise, so enter site. And then he is able to do the installation. So he can click process, and every step operation, the time and what kind of step has been done will be recorded in the check information. So now he could process this installation order. You can see he is able to use the scan functionality to scan the terminal serial number. He's able to click whether a task has been done successfully, and he can take pictures before he does the installation, after he do the installation, and also he can get the customer signature. So I firstly get picture before installation. So take a picture before installation. And then we can also add pictures after installation. We can also get the customer signature. Get a signature and save the signature part. And also he can give some remarks, and he can submit the task. After submitted, he can leave the customer premise. Upon leaving, he is also able to take pictures and give remarks. Okay. So just now we have shown the operation on the FOA, and because of the time, the rest of the task we can do directly at the workforce GUI, because in case there are some places they don't have network access, or they do not have good network access, or they do not have the FOA tool, they can directly do the check-in of the task in the FOA, in the workforce system. So So still we have Christine, Amanda, and Kenny. They can do that on the FOA, on the workforce as well. Christine, in the Met task, they can see the task located, and they can accept the task. They can set off, arrive, enter site, process, and leave. Okay, so there is Amanda. So they can also do this task on the FOA. It's the same operation as shown on the mobile. They can set off. So which steps engineer needs in dealing with the task, like set off, arrive, enter site? These steps could be configured. Now we configure a non-process to ensure every step operation has been recorded in the system. We can also make it short. Kenny, right? Accept task, set off, arrive, enter site, process, and leave. Okay. And now in the OSS system, we can see that the appointment task and installation task has been done, and now it's coming to a service confirmation. Same for these 4 Power Access service tasks. Okay, so now we go to workforce to do the service confirmation. Oh, sorry, it's service confirmation. Service confirmation. So because some of the tasks are done in the workforce, I did not upload any photos, so it shows there is no construction result for this service confirmation task. So I just do a quick service confirm, and later in the task I've done in FOA, I'll show the detail. Okay, so this one we have done this task on FOA. We made photos. We had customer signature. So we have content to do the service confirm. And service confirm, it depends on the service logic you have. It could be to identify whether the photos are clear enough, whether you have enough photos taken to ensure the status before installation, after installation. Or you may have some other information to do the service confirmation, just to customize this service confirmation content. So the path, and these are the photos we could connect to see the detail as well. Okay, confirm. And now when we refresh, we can see that these service orders, they have completed. Now they are at the activity of completion. And also we need to notify the CRM, so we'll have the status. We'll have a step for notify CRM. CRM completes notification. And after this activation, in the CRM, you can see the order has been completed. CRM notification. And also in a service instance, you remember previously we see the port status is pending active. Now pending occupied, and now it is turned status occupied. So when the status is pending occupied or occupied, no one could use the port because it has been occupied by this service already. Okay, so this is the case for this is a demonstration for case 2.